destruction of literature. Long ago, there were objects that could tell a story using ink and paper. There were rooms full of these objects called books in places called libraries, and reading was the art of understanding the symbols written on the paper. Those who wrote these books were called authors and had the ability to create such wonderful fantasies. Reading was a doorway to another world.
Did you ever make these things called books, Grandma?
Yes, that's how I made my living, sweetie.
Please, Grandma, can you tell us a story?
Yes, please, tell us of this. Tell us how it all happened. Tell us of these things called libraries and books.
Well, if you really want to know. Long ago, there was a man who went by the name of Richard Crimpton, but was later known to everyone as Ed the Evil Ruler. He was one of those men who wanted to rule the world. But the average men and women were too intelligent to let him take over. So him and his royal advisors developed a plan to destroy all the books in the world as it was.
How did he do it? How did he destroy the books, Grandma?
Well, this man wasn't normal. He had supernatural powers which he used to destroy all the books.
No way. He couldn't have done that. That's 100% impossible.
Well, he could, and he did.
But why would he do that?
Well, it all started off like this.
I am angry that I've lost my wife and 2 children, but I do not feel sympathy for them, because only humans feel sympathy. I am the sorcerer of the greatest power, and I refuse to be distracted by these simple humans. I must begin a quest to rule the world. Advisors, how must I begin?
Well, sir, with all due respect, the citizens of the world are too intelligent, so you must destroy their imagination to make them obey your every command.
That is a good point. So, I must mind-wipe the citizens of the planet and destroy their knowledge of reading and writing, so that they will obey every command I deliver to them.
That is an absolutely marvellous plan, sir. But what about the books? Books are a gateway to ideas and beliefs that will lead them away from you. The citizens could even rebel against you with the knowledge from books.
Well, then I must destroy every book on the face of this planet. I will summon the 5 elements of the universe. Fire, water, earth, air, and spirit to crush all of literature.
But how did he manage such a big thing like that?
Look around. He summoned all the elements of the earth and used them against its inhabitants with no regards for the life it treasured. He threw lightning bolts at the libraries and burnt them to the ground. He summoned meteors to crash into the great national libraries and tsunamis to wipe out the few Pacific Islands' few books. Meanwhile, his accomplices spread around the world to begin the worldwide mind wipe. Everyone was fleeing in fear and trying to find a safe place to hide. It was complete chaos.
But Grandma, where were you? How come you remember all this and no one else does?
Well, it's a long story. I guess I was just a lucky one. I learned of his plan before it all begun.
But how could you learn of it? There's no way you could guess what would happen.
Well, it's an embarrassing story. I was a lot younger than I am now. The reason why your parents never met their father is because I had to run away before they were born. I was ashamed of what he had become.
So, how should I win her heart? You two are my most trusted friend, and I need her in my life.
Well, you should start with something simple, such as buying her some chocolates and flowers.
But I don't know what type she likes.
Just stick with something simple like red roses and a box of milk chocolates.
Wait. Are you saying that you and the evil ruler used to go out? That's so weird. Does that mean me and the evil ruler are related?
Yes, unfortunately it does. He's your grandpa and my ex-husband. Now just let me finish my story. Where was I?
You were talking about roses and chocolates.
Oh, yes, I remember now.
Okay, I'll go out tonight and buy her the gifts, and tomorrow I will ask her.
Good idea, Richard. You two will make a lovely couple.
Okay, I'll see you guys in the morning. I just have to go buy some gifts.
Come on, kids. It's time for you to go to bed.
The story's almost finished.
A story? I remember the first time you mentioned one of those. It was something about an evil ruler or something. I can't
Mom. Okay, but only 5 more minutes.
Oh, well, I better hurry up then. After we had become a couple, I started to notice his unusual behavior, and I just couldn't stand it. And by the end, I had to leave. The reason why I didn't get affected by the mind wipe was because the day before I took some pills that I thought were mine, but they protected me from the mind wipe. When I started to gather the information that I thought that I was gathering about him, I decided that I knew that I had to leave. I was ashamed of what he had become, and I thought that if I went away, you guys would be safer without knowing.
Come on, kids. It's time for you to go to bed. You've been here long enough listening to Mom. She must be tired.
But Mom, we're not tired. Please, 10 more minutes.
No, come on, it's time for bed. I'll be there in a second to tuck you in.
This is not the end. I will find you guys someday.